Once upon a time, there was a caterpillar minding its own business and living in a raspberry bush. One early morning, the caterpillar woke up to see a firefly staring at it. "Good morning," the caterpillar said, blinking sleepy eyes. The firefly fluttered its wings in surprise. "My goodness, you're alive! I thought you were a corpse. You're so bloated and green." "I'm a caterpillar. A green tube is my normal shape, for now." The firefly shuddered. "That's awful! But fear not, I have taken pity upon you and will make it my day's work to make your life less miserable. I'm actually pretty happy. I live in a raspberry bush, and someday I'll be a butterfly." "Of course you will. That's not delusional at all." The firefly gave an exaggerated nod, and the caterpillar realized this was going to be a bad day. "Well, it was nice to meet you," the caterpillar lied, turning around to inch away from the firefly. But the firefly flew around to land in front of the caterpillar again. "The first thing I shall do to make your miserable existence better is compose a dance in your honor with musical accompaniment." The firefly began to dance, his abdomen flashing in the early morning gloom. The caterpillar watched the firefly's gyrations politely and with growing horror until the firefly cleared its throat and hit the first note. "Oh, caterpillar! Oh, no, you don't need to sing." The caterpillar tried to pull her head back inside her body as the firefly ignored her and continued dancing and singing. When she could take no more, she turned around and began to inch away as fast as she could. "It was lovely meeting you, but I really must be off." But before long, the firefly was landing in front of her again. "Did you like the show?" "It was the most unique thing I have ever seen." The firefly preened. "I wrote that song just for you, right now." "I could tell. I will remember it for the rest of my life." "You're so kind." "Gasp! I must introduce you to my friends." "Oh, no, that's okay." But the firefly had already zipped off. "Well, at least he's gone," the caterpillar sighed and went off to find a good piece of leaf to nibble. She was just about to take her first bite when a swarm of fireflies found her. "Oh, no," she whispered as they swirled and settled around her on the raspberry bush. "Everyone, this is my new charity case. Caterpillar meets Spark, Speck, Sparkle, Glitter, Glint, Glow, Gleam." The caterpillar tuned out the flow of names, but nodded politely at every firefly introduced to her. Around her, the fireflies whispered, gossiped, and snickered. When the flow of names came to an end, the caterpillar said, "It's very nice to meet you all." "Of course it is. We are fabulous." "You are green." "That's weird. What's wrong with you?" "You're a tube." "Caterpillars are always tubes," the first firefly announced. "They can't help it." "How horrible! Poor thing. So kind of you to take her under your wing." The caterpillar rolled her eyes. "Anyway, I was about to have breakfast, and this piece of leaf looks delicious, so—" "Oh!" the firefly gasped. "I know something truly delicious that you must see." Just over there on that bush with the big leaves. Come on." But it would take me all day to crawl over there." There was a chorus of shocked and pitying gasps. "That's okay," the first firefly told her. "If we work together, we can help with that, right, friends?" The other fireflies gave each other uncomfortable looks and all talked over each other, and a few zipped away. "Do we have to? But why? I don't want to touch that." But the first firefly cried out over the rest. "Have compassion, friends! Just this once! Imagine the good we can do in this poor, unfortunate creature's life." The caterpillar began to protest as the fireflies closed in, but was airborne before she could finish a sentence. She squeaked and closed her eyes. "I really hope this will be less uncomfortable when I have my own wings," she thought. As soon as they set her down and she clung to the wide leaves of this new bush, the other fireflies made their excuses and zipped away, leaving her alone with the first firefly. "Wasn't that lovely? I bet you never expected to fly, a crawly critter like you." "I mean, I will once I'm a butterfly." Sure. "You promised something delicious. I still haven't had breakfast." "Oh, yes! Come to the edge of this leaf and look down." The caterpillar did as he said, looking down to see a still puddle reflecting the sky, the bush, her own face, and the firefly as he pirouetted in the air around her with glee. "What's this?" "The most marvelous thing! You could see yourself and me! Double! Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it delicious?" "It's not delicious if I can't eat it. Don't bait me like that." "But this is the best thing in the world!" the firefly cried, landing next to her. Finally, out of patience, the caterpillar yelled, "You didn't even let me have breakfast, and it's going to take me forever to get back home." "My, aren't you ungrateful?" the firefly sniffed. The caterpillar, stomach rumbling, looked at the firefly. "Well, I have to eat something." "That's not my problem," huffed the firefly. The caterpillar grabbed his leg as he made to fly off. "It is now," she said. And so the caterpillar ate the firefly and lived happily ever after. The end.